Hey everyone. How are we all doing? Nora, can you please turn that off? Sorry, Nora is in the living room watching her show. How's everyone doing? It's been an eventful night. I don't know if some of y'all are coming over from crafting journey. That was fun. We've been working on these miniature kits, and let me tell you, I'm pretty sure I put the wrong piece in my little bookshelf here. But I'm going to show you how far I've gotten. And like, if you don't know, do I have the picture of it? I have the picture somewhere. Okay, this is the one I'm working on, and it is like a tin. Here's the actual like tin part. That's the one I'm doing. It's the miniature theater, and that's from Craftably. So I finished this bookshelf. And that's what we have right here. Pretty similar, kind of, sort of, yeah. So now I'm trying to work on this part, and I think I may have put one of these wooden pieces in the bookshelf by, accident. So we'll see. Oh my gosh, I am a professional, rig stuff up, wing it. We're gonna see how it works. I'm gonna set that part to the side. So the ideal is to get this part done. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to say hi to some peeps, and we may have some guests come in. Hi, Amber. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in like 1,000 years. Muttnut Samantha, hi. Diamond Queen 2020, she got a miniature kit too, but the instructions are all in Chinese, and it's rough. Robin, she's in the backstage right now. Oh, Kaden, hi. My evil twin brother. So happy to see you. Jerry, Cat's Gallery, Denise, welcome. Yeah, so we're messing around with these miniature kits like crazy. My first step is to find A214. So I've just been, oh look, there's A214. This is like wood grain, it looks like. But that's really what we're doing in this stream. So I will say, with the new releases for the shop, this is going to be the first week where we don't have a new release on a Wednesday, only because last week we did a gigantic drop of things. I don't know if y'all saw, but like a bunch of those crazy cool snow globe cover minders, and a bazillion Christmas release papers. They're super, super cute. And, Kerwin isn't feeling too hot right now, so he's in the other room. So, yeah, we're just going to wing it. So we're not going to have any crazy new drops today, but there is still a live stream exclusive discount code. And this week's discount code, and it's 20% off of your whole order or whatever from our Etsy shop, which is craftswithcrashley.com. And that code is Mini House. I think I did make a ticker. I'll show you. I spent so much time on it, and now I can't find it. What's the matter, Nora Lee? There it is. There is the 20% off discount code. Now I'm just cutting off this thing, but there's like little tabs. I bet you it's going to make me wrap this piece of wood. I have to wrap a piece of wood in a wood texture. Isn't that super fancy? Ooh. So how many people in this chat are working on miniature kits with us? Anybody besides Robin? We'll see. Okay, I got my wood cut out. That's what she said. I know, right? Okay, I'll put that back up in a little bit. I missed you too, Kaden. I'm in a loud gym. And head butt watching. And head. Okay. I turned a friend onto this hobby today. You did? Which one are they going to do? The giant castle that we found. Oh my gosh, that thing is nuts. All right, I'm going to bring Robin in if you're ready. Here's Robin. She loves reading. and all the things. All right, tell everyone again which one you're working on.
Okay, let's find the. This is what I'm working on. It's called Sam's Study. Now hold it a little at an angle so you don't get the glare. And it's like a little library. And since I'm an avid reader, this had to be the first one that I ever tried. And I am making a little progress. I've made they're called cabinets, but I call them bookshelves. But I've made four, but I connected two, so I'm getting somewhere.
Holy moly!
So
you have to fold books and put them on those shelves, right?
Yes. So I am now trying to figure out how to make my first book, but I have to locate it first. It says it's paper L1 to L10, so I'm just trying to find it. I have M1. Oh, let me put this is me working. Yeah. So I have.
Oh my gosh, Robin!
I'm trying to figure out where L1 to L10 is. This is N. This is M.
Holy moly! You have to do all.
Yes. This says it's. I think this is book. Okay, L. Okay, here's L. So L6, L8, L7. Okay, so this whole page is. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, Crash. This is why I wanted to join you, because I don't know what I'm doing. And
in your instructions, are you on the part that says fold a book?
Yes. Okay. For book 1 instruction, it just says list is paper L1 to L10 and N1 to N6. Let me get N1. I had it. Let me find that first before I continue reading. N1 to N6. That's M. Okay. All right. So I need these. I guess I need these pages. And then one says folder shown. So for L1, I guess I have to do N5 first. That's fine. And oh my goodness, this is intimidating. So N5, that's 2, 3, and 4. N1 and 2 and 3. Okay. So N5, can you see this? It's this whole thing at the bottom.
I'm gonna try to change our layout real quick to see if I can. Can I do that? Oh, maybe. I thought I could Here we go. Okay.
So I may be upside down to you guys, but it's the only way because I didn't bring my webcam in here. But this is N6. So this is N5 right here. It says.
Are you telling me that whole strip is one book?
Yes.
Do your books have actual pages?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Look at what I have to do. You didn't have to do that, Ashley?
No, look, this. Let me just switch these here.
I'm going to raise this
right here.
Uh-huh.
These are my books.
What?
I just cut them out and then I folded a certain way to where these are on the outside.
Oh my.
Mine do not. Here's a book that's already done.
Wow.
There's no real pages. See. It just gives the illusion that it's a book.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know about that, Robert.
All right. I switched up from making my cabinets to get your advice on this. Crashley, I have to get bigger scissors. I don't want to work with these baby scissors that came with the kit. So
I don't blame you. You'll be there all night.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
So who was it that said Samantha G? So you have not done a miniature yet, but you were interested in doing one. Is that right? Or maybe. If you don't really know if you'll be into it, I think that these little tins, like the one I'm doing, is a good starting project. It's just the only thing is that these little tins that I have, they're not nearly as complex, I would say, as the actual kits that are a room. So you just can't really compare this very well, I don't think. That's all.
What kit are you working on, Crashley, by the way?
So I'm working on. Okay, here's the story. Craftably said they're coming out with a theater. Oh, here's Rebecca. Let me bring her in real quick. That was an ADD moment. Hi, Rebecca.
Hello.
Hi, Rebecca.
Craftably said they were coming out with miniature kits, and one of those was a theater. So, you know, I have this nice pal named Michael who owns Craftably, and I was like, look, I want to do the theater, but I'm in my head, I'm thinking this is a big old room, like a theater. Maybe
That's what I thought you meant. A
popcorn, I don't know.
theater, popcorn,
Something like
movie
that.
screen. Yeah,
Right.
the whole thing.
I did not know it was going to be a 10. I've never done a 10. I have done this giant miniature house. But yeah, the picture of like what this will look like, let's see, is this. This is the one I'm working on. And I did put the link to this one specifically in the description of this. So check it out.
Okay.
And so what I'm working on is the TV stand right now, but I already know I messed up because I'm supposed to have 3 of like these, and I'm pretty sure I accidentally put one of the wrong squares on my bookshelf. So we're gonna wing it. It's gonna be fun.
When we got off of your channel, Rebecca, I realized that I had an extra piece, and I'm like, oh, do I have an extra piece? And then I realized I just had to put it on the bottom of one of my shelves.
So Robin,
that's
can you show Rebecca your books? Like
Rebecca,
just to compare here real quick, Rebecca, when I say I have to fold books, this is what my books look like, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just cut that out and I fold it in a way to where like this and this are like on the outside, you know? So here is what a completed book looks like, right?
Okay.
There's not actual pages. It just gives the illusion of a book. Right. Now let me just change the view again. All right, Robin, show her your books.
It's a book here, here, here. These are
oh
all
my
books.
God, all the pages and everything. Holy shit!
They have actual pages.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So I thought when Crashley said, "Oh, I think you should do your books first, and before you start, putting your shelves together," I said, "Oh, okay. Since Crashley's made books, I'll come on when Crashley's live, and I'll do my books." And Crashley saw this, and she says, "No, that's not what I'm doing." I'm like, "Oh,
no, I don't know how you're gonna get those individual pages in there." See, I just cut this long strip out here. Hold on. And then I fold it along these lines. That's all I got to do. I don't know how you're going to get the individual pages there. That's
going to find out in a few minutes.
Like, I am kind of very dying to know how that's going to work out. Kaden, I did not see them. You should message them to me. Or I guess I can go try to find them somewhere. So right now, I'm just gluing my wood texture piece of paper onto wood. Why am I doing that? I don't know.
Cut out, so let's move these out of the way.
So Robin, are your books one strip? Like, is it that just giant strip?
I don't know. Let's see.
Let's
see. For book 1, it says paper L1 to N10. So for book 1,
she's got to cut out multiple.
I've got to read this. Okay.
Do the pages actually say stuff?
It told me to get N5, so I just cut out N5. And let me just get rid of the N's so that I have the actual N5. I do have to look at these steps because I do not know. But we'll figure it out.
Oh my gosh, look at that. I don't think the pages are individual. I think they're just folded a certain way because I saw a YouTube video and they...
So now it says list is L1 to N10, so I've got that, and N1 to N6. I've got that. So fold as shown, and it's going to do what you said, Crashley. So for N5, this long strip, it just says fold as shown. That's what it says.
Hold on, let me see. Okay, bring it back.
I would think like an accordion, maybe back and forth, or
Here,
That's my
it shows
instructions
you.
right there. That's my instructions.
Okay, go to like the right or whatever. Let me see that whole page. Okay, so he has your strip. Wow.
And I wasn't sure how many books, but I will be making 45 books. I knew it was dozens. I just didn't know how many because I didn't check. But
That has to be just a regular accordion fold. There's literally no other
that's
way.
what I'm thinking. You just got to do the accordion thing.
And it also says that there's going to be a cover, which is going to be the L3, and I'm going to glue the cover to this. So this book, this is going to be folded accordion style, and then something on this page is going to be the cover to this long strip here. So I've got to figure that out. Let's figure out how I do this accordion. It just does not tell me, so we'll figure it out.
Just find the
guess
cover.
What we do, let me get my bone folder out. So I guess what I'm gonna just do is just accordion.
You got to figure out where the title is. Like, where's the cover of the book?
The cover is on a different thingy. The cover is N5. So let's find the cover.
Those are just the pages?
Yeah.
Still would be accordion though.
Oh, so you'll have to glue the page. Then it doesn't matter where you start.
No, so you know how you said yours had you have to have front and back. This one doesn't have that. So for let me just try to locate it really quickly. I was
gonna say you can start from any end if you gotta.
That's what I'm thinking. This is L, more L. Where is N?
It's not like somebody's gonna go visit you and be like, "I'm gonna read this." Tiny
yeah,
book.
really.
I'm gonna make sure that you did this
right. L3. So this is my cover. Can you see me?
Mm-hmm.
This is my cover for the book I'm about to fold. This, I guess, is the front, and this is the back. So I'll be cutting.
Yeah. Oh, and that's the spine. Okay.
Okay.
Well, then, so go accordion fold that book, and I guess it doesn't matter.
So I should be okay. Now, if I can just fold it neatly on the line.
Well,
I think once I get my first fold completely straight, the rest of the folds should fall in line. So let's just
I always felt like the miniature greenhouse would be like the biggest nightmare, but I don't know. That one's...
And I'm going to be doing this 45 times, you guys.
Well, once you get it, once you figure it out, you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, she's right. You'll zoom through it. You'll turn on one of your books or whatever and just go on a cutting spree and then a folding spree. It'll be
Rebecca,
over before you know it.
While I was on with Crash, I'm like, these are the scissors that I have, Rebecca, and I'm like, it's not gonna work. So I had to run in my office and get
yeah,
I'm like,
the real ones.
Cutting this long strip with them tiny scissors.
You need Kerwin's like industrialized paper cutter for that thing.
I have this tiny paper cutter too. I have to figure out where it is.
I've got 2 paper cutters that I could have got perfect lines if I grabbed that. Maybe for my next cut, I'll use a paper cutter.
Yeah, we have a giant one. That's how we cut all of our release papers.
But yeah, mine's small, so I think it would work really well with this.
Yeah. I have a small one and a big one. I don't know where my small one is though. It might be in my...
You guys notice, like, whenever we like do these crafts on, live streams and stuff, how many potential that's what she said there actually are. Let's talk about Rebecca's streams first. I'm gonna do my watercolor. That's how she says watercolor.
Watercolor.
Watercolor, and my favorite method is wet on wet. I'm gonna take
this wet on wet, wet on dry paint
and put it wet on wet. I don't really like the wet on dry, but let's be honest, who does? Way too much friction in the kitchen with that.
Can you see me? I'm doing this accordion fold, Ashley.
Oh, you're doing fantastic.
It's working.
Oh, hi, Secret Agent Tink, you and your sexy, sexy voice. If you guys have not heard Agent Tink's voice before, go click on her channel real quick. Go watch like a snippet of a video and come report back to me and tell me how hot her voice is. I told her she needs to be a voice on Audible for 50 Shades of Grey or
I was
something.
thinking of Audible. It's funny you should say that.
The first one should have the blank side out. Sure. Past the street sign where someone posted pumpkin as pumpkin. Pumpkin. Look, I think Rebecca has an accent, but I just don't know what it is.
Where are you originally from, Rebecca?
Well, I was raised in the Army. I was born in Virginia.
Oh, so you
And then we lived in France for when I was about 18 months old till I was about 3, I think. I spoke fluent French, but I don't remember a word of it now. And then we went to Baltimore and Kentucky and then Florida, I think.
Okay, so your accent is
it's
pretty
a
much
mishmash of everything.
Yeah.
A mishmash?
A mishmash.
Well, that explains why I've never heard anyone else say water.
I don't say water. I say water. Okay, now I'm
water.
You
conscious.
say water when you're being conscious of it, but you say water when you're not.
Watercolor. Watercolors. Okay, now I'm very conscious of
You
it.
do say it. Yeah, now you're gonna be paranoid. That's hilarious. We're all gonna hear her say watercolor, wet on wet, water. But she really just says my watercolor. Hi, Mistria.
Hi, Mistria. We're working it.
I bet Mistria spent $80 today
On
a Randall Spangler Thanksgiving diamond painting. I thought it was so cute, and I clicked on them like, "Yep, take my money, $80." Oh, geez, Louise, my God!
No.
That thing is massive, though.
Is it as big as Train of Dreams? Because that's the one I started today.
I have no idea how big it is.
Train of Dreams is taller than I am. My son had to hold it up for me. He's 6 feet tall, and this is as tall as him.
Y'all are working it, ladies. Mistria, go in the group and come on and share us your wisdom. We haven't gotten to hear from you yet. And plus, I really like it when your camera kind of freezes a little bit on really goofy faces. That poor girl, like, she has bad service, and so when her camera freezes, it's never on a very flattering face. But that's my luck too. It's
never.
But like, that's how mine are too. Like, anytime I freeze, it's always on like the worst possible face. I'm telling you.
Want to know something? I learned how to make thumbnails after the fact, because my first couple of book reviews, I would just let YouTube choose the thumbnail. And my girlfriend said, "Hey, Robin, your mouth is hanging open on your thumbnail." So I promptly went and learned how to create thumbnails.
See, that would be my luck. I couldn't do that. Ooh, Tinka's she's going to do video voice. Wait. With over voicing, I'm gonna read crime book. Ooh, you know what you could do, Tink? You should take one of my my old clay tutorials and just try to explain what I'm doing in your little voice. Like, first you have to soften the clay to condition it, and then you got to get it all soft to mold it. There's just so much opportunities there, I'm telling you. But I'm not working on my miniature right now. Is that okay? Well, yeah, we just have questions. Seriously, the turkey is 125 by 56.
Whoa! Whoa!
It's gigantic.
Whoa.
And it's square drill. Hi, Cat Stump. Welcome. For those of you that just came in, we're not releasing any new designs tonight for the shop, only because we did a massive release last week. Tons of Christmas out, along with this very long-awaited snow globe cover minders. Those are now out. And there's some wooden gnome cover minders in there as well that are like selling out super, super quick. I think there's only a few left, but we are going to still do this live stream exclusive discount code. And since we're all doing miniature kits, The discount code is Mini House. That's 20% off of craftwithcrashly.com. So there is your code, Mini House. If you already have an order, also, you can just message us and we'll give you a shipping discount thingamajig. Oh my gosh, Crashley, that would be hilarious. I've always wanted to do that, but this one time when I first started YouTube, I went to someone's video because I was making fun of it or something. I was being mean, but in a funny way. I think it might have been Jen or Rebecca. I don't know. But I did that, and then I got this, not demonetized, but like it, I don't know, I got
Strike?
some pop-up. No, I've never gotten a strike. I've just gotten like these emails.
Warnings.
Yeah. But yeah, that it couldn't be up there. So I don't know what the rules are with that. But like Jen has a video with half of my interview that I did with her from back before we were BFFs. And I just had to approve it or something. I keep eyeballing them. You're eyeballing. Oh, the Christmas designs. Yeah. And oh yeah, there was another announcement I had to make, but I don't know all the details. So I'm probably going to say it wrong. I'm going to try my best. The Halloween designs and the summer designs. So anything Halloween, and then there's one of like summer fun. I don't know, but those are basically until they run out. So the quantities listed, they're not getting restocked, or they're going to be gone Saturday. So like whatever happens first, if that makes sense. And roll it in your, oh yeah, and roll it in your hands. Roll it. You have to do it like that. Can you do that, Rebecca?
Nope. My name's Robin, but I cannot roll my eyes.
Rebecca, can you?
What?
Say water. 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 Look, now I'm all obsessed with it. B9, flip A215 to the reverse. What is A215? Oh, I found it. All right, to the reverse. And then paste B9 on top of it. Oh, and then we're folding it over. That's super fancy. Who just came in? Oh, guys, look. This is the miniature house queen herself.
The pro is in the house. Hi, Miss Rhea.
Hey guys. Hi guys. I don't know. I'm not a professional, but y'all, at least those are easier. This, Crashley, that was not easy.
What the hell? Hold on a second.
Which one is this? What? How do you even
Wait,
do
put it back
that?
up there. You're on the big screen now. How in the what? Is that it? Is that like in a kit that you bought?
Yep.
Oh my.
Oh
word.
my. Look, I would be the one that bought that kit thinking that it's this giant thing, and then it comes in this tiny super. Why is this thing so cheap? Oh, it must be on sale. Oh, because it's this big.
But that's the sad part. They're not cheap.
They're not. Like, how much? Do you just get one?
You get one unless you I managed to find, because I decided, look, I was the dum-dum. I thought these would make cute little cover minders. So I made them. I put them in my Etsy store. I paid, this one was $10, and this was the cheapest of the ones.
Oh my word.
Nobody, well, okay, but Kara bought one. But I'm like, now what do I do with all these that I bought? I mean, I didn't buy a ton, but I bought enough.
I just can't even imagine trying to, like,
Is
what?
everything with tweezers with that?
Yeah, pretty much. And even the tweezers are a little big, because you know how you're putting together books, or someone was putting together books?
Mm-hmm.
This one has this one has like 10 books, but the books are like the size of the end of the tweezers. Like they're
Do you know what the scale
They
is?
have to be.
Don't they all have
My
scales
God.
or something?
So I have a question for Mistria. Can you put me on in the big screen for? Let me show
Yes.
you this. Okay, I'm having like a limp dick problem here.
Uh-oh.
Like
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I glue
We're
them and I
calling
come back 10 minutes later and they're like,
He really needs some table Viagra.
I'm telling you how do you keep them on here?
Okay, usually what I do with ones like that,
Yeah.
when you put the glue on, I put some supports holding up in between each of the legs until the glue can dry. Once the glue dries, they're going to be fine. But until the glue
what
dries,
kind of
they're going to
support? Like
I usually try to find like something small, like I'll put my tweezers sometimes, as long as it just butts up against it so that it can't, like whichever way it's trying to fall. You just want to put something tiny. I've even gone and bought, I went and bought some, what do you call things that you're not supposed to clean out your ears with, but people do anyway? Q-tips.
Q-tips. Yeah.
I bought some Q-tips just to have it where I could press up against it, not where the glue touches, and it was enough to keep it from falling backwards. And then it dried like it was supposed to, and then it was fine.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm getting
Use like anything that applies any.
I'm getting a little discouraged.
You can use pipe
Don't get discouraged. Because the coolest thing about miniatures is you might cuss, fuss, and raise a fuss, but when it gets finished, you're going to look at it and go, I did that.
So then like this one here, I've got to take this one here, this little piece, and then in between it, I got to glue another little piece. So do you lay it flat and then just pour glue all over it, or?
No. I would. Do you have any? By any chance, do you have any like sticky tack, or that like poster putty stuff?
I got museum putty. Yeah.
Yes, that'll work. Okay. So if you know the part that's rounded, if you'll stick that part inside the putty, just where it can hold it, and then glue that little piece in, and you're gonna, with the tweezers, you're gonna have to kind of hold it for a little bit.
Okay.
Because if you lay it down, that glue is gonna stick to your table, and it's gonna rip the whole thing apart.
Okay.
Paste the 3 sides onto the printing paper. What?
Oh, you guys! I have 10 books in one section and 45 in another, so that's 55. And then
Girl.
20, no, listen, 20 more, so that's 75, and then 32 plus 75 would be 107. So 107.
Yeah, if you're doing Sam's study. Oh yeah, Sam's study. That I haven't done that one, but that's a lot of books. Do you have a bone folder?
Yes, ma'am. It's right here. Oh, I'm not on camera, but it's right here.
See, I went with something a little different than a bone folder because the bone folder was.
I wish I had the one you have, Brandy, but I don't.
It's not. I will try to. Here's what I'll do, because they had stopped selling it for a while on Amazon, and it's called something different. I will find it, because since it's pliers, essentially they're called like paper folding pliers. And it allows you to have that flat surface, and it just goes by quick. I will find it, and I will, if y'all want me, if it's okay. Let me just double check if it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
And put it in the group. Put a link to that product in the group.
Yeah, I would love to get those
paper folding pliers.
Yeah, I just made
I know what she's talking about. Yeah.
I made
these. Where'd they go?
Crashley.
You can take me out of the big screen now.
Oh, sorry.
These are what, because Crashley, this is what I was showing. These are the paper folding pliers.
I want those, Brandy.
And you put the paper in between, do like this, because it's angled up here, and you fold the paper, and it's just like magic.
Really?
Yeah. But now
you'd be able to use that for all sorts of different things.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So they have some on Amazon.
This is $20 though. It is not cheap. It is $20.
Yeah, the one that looks like that, it says $32.78.
Oh, so they went up in price.
Yeah, but I feel like you could use that for all sorts of tiny gluing stuff.
Oh, I do. There's times that I've had to glue stuff, and the tweezers, I was pinging it. So because this has a flat edge, I just like held on to it like that and was able to work around it.
Oh. Hmm.
So I was just like, you know what? We working this bad boy.
I think Tia did that table part yesterday, and she used like polymer clay, didn't
Yeah,
she?
she did. She did.
Oh my, cat stump mixed up almost. Oh, she did mix up 905 and 906.
Oh.
7
On a
bags.
painting?
No, on her diamond painting for the old shoe house, which I do have. The
Yeah,
old
but
shoe
that's
house.
not that's at least the colors are similar.
Yeah, you can almost feel like, just say you're customizing it.
I would leave it. Honest to God, I would leave it.
Oh yeah.
You
Okay.
hear that,
How
cat?
many
They
of
say
us
leave it. Can y'all
raise
see
your
my
hands?
book?
How many of us have like realized when we got to the end and we missed one and there was a color similar and you're like, you know what?
You're
I'm
like,
not gonna dig. I'm just
it
gonna put
doesn't
it
even
back
have to
in.
be similar, honey. I'm just putting a color in there.
Right.
I'm just whoop, there it goes. I don't give a shit. No.
I've had
Mm-mm.
paintings that I've had like thought I had finished for like a week, and then I just randomly see a spot I missed.
Yep, and you just plunk a color in there.
Yep, just put it in there and go, it's good. It will work. It's my own special painting. There we go.
Exactly.
I already dumped all the drills out in the trash, because I'm not fancy and I don't save them. Gosh.
Crashley, I'm not fancy. Look, this is where I put mine.
Oh my gosh, that is extra not fancy. I don't feel as bad now. Thank you for that.
But look, for people that like to fidget, it feels really good to like squish it in your hands.
That's what she said.
I know.
She said, I know. I know, y'all.
I know that, y'all.
So
I'm
I
working
think
on book number 2, y'all.
my furniture is going to be that cheap ass Walmart shit, for my camper. And people say, well, that's not even. I'm like, oh, that's how it came from Walmart. So.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll show you. You can do stuff. I will show you.
Look,
the
I
cat
did it.
bakery.
See,
look. See, you got it.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Cat bakery. I put a wall on completely backwards, and you can see part of the because it was my very first bigger one that I did, and you can see the music box. And I said, you know what? It's just extra. I'll show you.
Okay,
Look,
second book.
I had to break my bookshelf again because the pieces of wood that I used on, like, to put those pictures up with was not the right one, so I had to like break them off because I needed.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, does my book fit in my bookshelf? Thanks for saying that. Guys.
Yeah, you
Now,
need.
all of y'all are doing Row Life projects right now, right?
yes, and thank you for your video. It was very helpful.
Oh,
Okay.
you're welcome. Look, I watched. I'll be honest with you. I watched a 2-hour video of a specific YouTuber who I absolutely love because he's the sweetest person in the world. But he took 2 hours to build a table and a chair, and I was going, okay, Billy, I love Billy. I said, you keep throwing stuff back in the box of no return and you can't find the stuff. So I was like, I got to figure out something to work. But what I was saying is with Row Life, most of them don't come with dust covers.
Yeah, we were asking about that earlier. Is there a place you can buy them?
There is. So like this is a dust cover. And see, this is from Cute Bee. And so Cute Bee comes with where you put the dust cover together. This one's put together very badly, but it keeps it where no dust gets inside here.
Nice.
Yeah, we've been talking about that on Rebecca's Live.
Yeah.
They have some expensive ones, but they also have ones, if you want it just like kind of like this, it's like $8.99 on Amazon.
Oh, so that was our question. We can buy them separately.
Yes,
Yep.
you can buy them.
Yes.
If you want the expensive Row Life ones, those are $36 a piece.
I'll take the $8 one.
Yeah.
Exactly. And my dust cover, because I was so horrible with it, I tried everything to put it together. It was my very first one, and it looks a hot mess, but it's okay. But see, when I put my wall together, you see this little gap right there?
Yeah.
Gap wasn't supposed to be there where you can see inside to the music box. But I was like, look, I did not just pay for this money for the third piece to put together. And it didn't work. So I said, I'm not throwing this sucker away. I'm going to figure it out. But this is what I mean when I say, when you finish it, look, when you finish a miniature and you look at all that stuff and you go, I put all that together.
Isn't it unreal?
It just feels amazing.
Wow.
I can attest to that.
It will light up once I figure out how to clean out the battery thing. I left the batteries in and they corroded. So now I got to figure out how to clean that out.
How does that even happen?
I don't know.
Battery
I guess.
acid.
Yeah, maybe I chose the
I
cheap
get the
battery.
concept. I don't understand how to prevent that kind of thing.
I don't know. I was like, I didn't realize I was supposed to keep taking the batteries out when I'm not using them. I mean, like, that makes no sense.
I would have never. Yeah, I agree. I would have never thought to even think about that.
And I think my favorite part of doing these little bakeries is, and I know it's too far away to see, but the little lollipops, you have to actually, that's a pearl. It's a little pearl bead that you have to wrap the little gold foil around and then take the little wire and wrap around it to make lollipops.
Oh my god.
What?
Yes, I love it. I love it.
So you're not going to believe what I'm using as my Q-tips because I'm too lazy to get up and go get Q-tips. I'm using paintbrushes from my watercolor. From my watercolor.
Her watercolor.
My watercolor.
Rebecca, you're going to have to give me a couple of pointers because I started a picture and I started on watercolor, but I'd never used, I've used like other stuff, but watercolor was the first time. And how long do you have to wait for one color to dry before you can start layering on or putting another color down?
I usually try to give it at least 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I attempted like
sometimes I'll have 2 paintings going, maybe even 3 at the same time. So I'll work on one layer on one, and then I'll just put it to the side and let it dry, and I'll work on another layer on the other.
Sylvia.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I made a little dragon with his birthday.
Brandy has an acrylic painter state of mind too.
I made a bunch of cards to go in my store, which is kind of cool. So if you purchase from my Etsy shop, not my Etsy, my eBay store, you'll get a card if you tell me you're a subscriber. So you got to tell me because everybody has different names everywhere they go. So
yeah.
Crashley,
guess what came in? Speaking of stores,
open it. Oh, you want to film it, don't you?
Can I open it now? Because look, I'm working on Spangler, and I want to not have crappy paper.
Well, that.
You got something from Crashley? Yeah, we want to see.
But this design specifically was like while Kerwin put it together. See, let's get this straight right now. I have design paper ideas, but when I try to put them together, it looks like just color and vomit. It's just. There's
Crashley,
no
what's wrong with your fingers? They're all red. Why?
Oh, it's nighttime and I haven't eaten food. So I'm anemic.
Crashley, this is so cute. Look at that.
Oh
Look at the little reminder that she sent.
Okay, hold on. Let me make you bigger. There's a funny story behind those two. You guys know those little pebbles? I hated the stupid pebbles. And so I found a really good deal on some charms. And that's gonna be the new, because I was like hell bent. I'm like, we got to get away from these. Every time people unbox it, they're like, oh look, I got a circle or I got a pebble, and I'm like, oh my god. So now we have cute little things. Like
it looks like Donald Duck.
It looks like a Pillsbury Doughboy. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Okay. Washi tape. Oh, she gave me a card. Ooh. Oh, just a little thank you. It's a little, look at that. He's a little adorable.
Nice.
Hamster. I don't know the difference between the two.
Oh, 2020. Thank you for ordering. I see it now.
Look at my stickers. Oh, wow. Oh, I love stickers.
There's a funny story about stickers too. Whew. Oh, Rebecca already knows it.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, I love the fact that you put these tiny little ones in there because there's
Mhm.
times that I just need a tiny bit of a paper.
Yep.
I don't need a whole paper.
I use them the most actually. Because I'll only do half a section, then I get bored. So I'll grab a half of, her half sheets and throw it down.
Okay. So I'm going to open the adult one first, and then I'm going to open the one that's going to be perfect on this painting. Okay. Oh my God.
One.
Oh, yes, because these are adult dragons. Okay, sorry. Look at them. Oh my God.
You guys, this is like, I've been waiting for
Wait
this
a minute.
one.
I didn't know you had dragons. You have dragons?
I have
Look at that.
dragons.
Is that not amazing?
I have to get some dragons. Oh my God.
Oh,
So
just wait, Rebecca.
before you
Those
do it,
are
this next
amazing.
one, Brandy was in the mind while Kerwin was putting it together. These are like exclusive, not exclusive, that's not the right word. Inspired by her, completely her.
Okay.
Honestly, talking to her at the retreat and everything. So I've been excited about this.
Inspired by her and Spangler.
And Spank.
Uh-oh.
I keep hearing Spank her, but
Wow.
it's Spangler, not Spank her.
Okay, can I look at them now?
Yes, woman, you can't.
Oh, yeah, we want to see.
Oh, they are so precious. Oh my God. Okay. Look at these little dragons and the books. The dragons and the books. Like, is this not perfect?
That's adorable.
Oh my.
Oh my word.
I really like the other ones better, though.
Well, she's a diehard Spangler fan.
Yeah.
I got spanked today because I bought it. Look. I was scared it was going to sell out, and I'm like, and then, y'all, I go and I look at the group, or look at one of the groups, and someone said, "Can someone tell? I want this painting, but can someone tell me how to take the dragons out?"
Sorry.
I'm like, "Excuse me."
Why would you take
You
the
want
dragons out?
Yeah, they
You
must
want
not
a
know
Randall
who you
Spangler
are.
A Randall Spangler painting, but you want to take the dragon out.
That makes no
Yes, they
sense.
want the turkey and the table, but they don't want. They said, "I don't want the dragons. I don't like them."
Oops,
don't
they want
understand
that
that.
one Last Supper deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I was like, "That's what makes Spangler too." Like, what? I mean, it's not. I know he's got ones that don't have the dragons, but I was just like, and then to see the sheer number of people that are like, "Oh, I agree with you. You can do this and this and this," and I'm just like, it's hot. Every comment was like hurting my heart, going
Was this on the Diamond Knot Club fan group?
on the VIP group.
The
Yeah.
VP. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Diamond Art Club
She's the
sent
one
me a
blowing
postcard. I almost fell over.
They sent you a what?
They sent me a postcard. I'm like, wait a minute. How did that happen? They don't
I
like
didn't get the
me.
postcard. Lucky you. That means you got discount off.
But I don't have an account. I don't have an account there. So I don't know how they're sending me a
Brandy,
postcard.
I don't know if I wasn't paying attention. Did you buy the thing?
I did.
I knew it. I knew you would.
My husband was not too happy with me, but he said, "All right, well, I guess that's your Christmas present." I said, "I don't care. I was getting.
Oh,
I don't have any Thanksgiving paintings, and what better Thanksgiving than with Dewey and Dagmar? So, and
Aw.
like, hello, we're starting off season of Spangler. It's this month, Thanksgiving month of all things. So I had to have it.
So did you watch House of Dragons?
I started watching Game of Thrones, which of course I didn't realize had some adult themes in it until I saw.
What?
Well,
That's like the only reason I watched it.
I got a little red faced because I wasn't. I was like, oh, but this is on TV. Oh wow, there was a little bit more than I thought I was
HBO,
hoping.
honey.
Why? Who
My
are you
husband
watching
came in.
it
He said,
with?
"What's wrong?" I was like, "Whoo, that was just like I found out Monday night that there's a show on Netflix, even though it's a cartoon called Big Mouth. That is not for kids.
What's it called? Big Mouth?
What's it
Yeah,
about?
that is not for kids. No.
Hi, Mama Sam. Mama Sam. So let me switch.
Yeah, I think Mama C's doing a miniature.
Are you?
Ooh.
Yeah, I think she is.
Joanne, I'm so glad you got your order. That makes me so happy. There's nothing like watching people's whips just randomly post. It is not, I don't know, and then seeing the poopers on there. If you
Oh,
all
and
just
Crashley,
knew,
I answered your question in the group too, because you asked if anybody had started the Alice miniature.
Uh-huh.
I did. I've got 2 parts put together.
but your picture is so clear. If you move, it won't be.
If I move, it won't be.
I was trying to make fun of your internet, but
Laugh.
it didn't make sense, so it wasn't funny. Damn. Because it's so perfect right now. Like, don't move.
Just wait. I'm probably gonna have to, because with my internet thing and Randall coming on, I'm gonna have to end up going. I'm gonna be doing my live, probably sitting at Walmart again, and then people are gonna stare at me, but they and be like, "What are you doing?" That's what they did last time. They were like walking by me and looking at me like, "What the hell is wrong with this person? Why is she on her trunk?"
Have you not watched TikTok? You know how many of those people are doing those videos in their cars in a parking lot?
Yeah, but every time they get caught, they have this look like,
what are they doing?
they're filming their TikToks in their cars and stuff, and people are like walking by staring at them.
Yeah.
And I felt that way because they were staring at me real hardcore. One guy refused to even drive away. He got into his truck. He sat there and he was on his phone and he kept staring at me. And then I saw him pick his phone up. So I'm pretty sure I got filmed doing something. Being in my car. And I was just like, dude, you can leave. Please leave.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I go into Goodwill every week and I'm talking to myself. People look at me. I'm like, I don't even care anymore. Like, I just talk.
I talk to inanimate objects all the time and myself, and I answer myself. So I'm all good.
Well, people always want me to explain what my thought process is while I'm looking at this stuff. So I just start talking to myself.
Because you're recording when you're in Goodwill, right?
Yeah, I'm recording. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the GoPro on. Yeah.
What do you like wear the GoPro or?
I wear it on my chest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I always wondered, how do people get, like, do you just hold your phone and like walk like that? That was my only question.
No,
I was like,
I have a chest strap. It goes all the way around, and then you just put the phone right here.
I'm
But people
sorry.
don't
Oh,
understand. They're like, we can't see what they don't understand. I'm 5'10". Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you might not be getting a bottom shelf view of things because I'm not getting on my knees. So
yeah, and I'm 5. I try to say I'm 5'1". I'm 5, so they would
so
only
your
be getting
view
the
is
bottom
going to be
shelf.
probably much better than my view is. So
If
I just can't. I'm like, I'd be like, if you want to see anything farther up, someone better pick me up.
plus I got boobs, so it slides up. You know, the GoPro. Next thing I know, it's up around here. I got to push it back down because
Oh my God.
you know. So
see, if I'm
part
in a
of the
store
filming
and I see someone
process.
talking to themselves, if I'm in a store and I see someone talking to themselves and they've got a GoPro or a camera on,
Yeah.
I'm not going to give them a weird look because it's obvious what they're doing. I
talk to them. I pull them into the conversation. Hey, what are you looking for?
Yep, that's what I would do.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because at least you're not doing this. Now, if you were walking around going, okay, guys, so if you were talking to the boobs, then people might go, what is happening?
No, I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know? That's what I do.
just get up close. Like anybody gives you a weird stare, just get up close to them sometime. Put your wrist up to your arm and be like, all right, they're about 5 feet from the aisle.
Oh no.
5 feet from the aisle.
They're wearing a weird combination with the underwear up above the pants. Yes, it looks like it's up to the top. Looks like thongs that have gone all the way up.
My thing is making kids cry. I just think it's hilarious. You know.
Wait, I'm sorry. You make children cry?
Yes, I do.
I don't.
How do you make children cry,
like,
Rebecca?
Because the one little kid, I'm like, hey, psst, come here. I don't film them. I don't, by the way, if I do, I cut them out. I edit them out. I'm like, hey, push this button right here. So he pushes the
with
button.
the toys in the store.
And the toy starts playing this music. And he's like, Mom, can I have this? Mom.
And
And
mom's
Mom's like,
like,
no, you can't have it. And then you hear the kid crying.
Oh, I can imagine that
Well,
one.
I'm 3 aisles away.
So, Crashley, here are the 2 pieces that I've made so far. These are the first 2 pieces in Alice.
Can you show the
Oh
kit
my
real quick? Do you have a box anywhere near
gosh,
you?
that's so
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, wow.
I have to remember what it is. Isn't it like a bakery kind of thing?
It's a tea shop.
Yeah, it's a shop.
Did she just say a pea shop?
Tea shop.
Oh,
Tea.
that makes
Like
much.
spill the tea.
Oh,
It's not a watercolor shop. It's a tea shop.
it's not a watercolor. Oh,
It's not a watercolor shop.
Kerwin, doesn't she say water?
You
I don't know. I
guys.
heard you just say water.
No, she. Remember
Kerwin
when we
doesn't
were-
watch my watercolor paintings.
Yes, he
Yeah,
was
she just said
there
water.
when we were watching your live, and I was like, "Do you hear water?" I can't wait to tell her that she says water.
He hears wet on wet or wet on dry, I'll bet.
Yeah,
you.
he does.
Mhm.
Mhm. Yes, he does.
I'm sure he does.
Little pervert.
Oh, there's Mickey.
I
I didn't know
have
Mickey was in your live too. Hey,
Hey,
Mickey.
there isn't anything
Hi,
wrong.
Mickey.
Oh, Mickey!
Mickey has literally been in here the entire time.
I'm not paying attention. I'm just.
Mickey, I saw you. She was telling Rochelle, accordion fold woman. She was getting frustrated because we kept questioning and not. Yeah, so my bad.
Oh.
But she had it right. Oh,
I
let's
Okay,
said
book
accordion
number
fold.
2 done. That took forever.
Oh, let me
Takes
see. Let me
20
see, Robin.
Okay.
Oh
this-
yeah, let me hold
I
on. Let me
haven't
make
put the cover on. Let me get
the
the
star
one that
because I
put
want
the
to see
cover-
that.
Look.
Hang on a second.
So, and I think I asked you this, Robin, but I don't remember what you said or I wasn't paying attention. Do the pages themselves have like legit words that you can see to like?
Good question, Ash. Let's see.
Like if you put a magnifying glass.
I was just curious. You don't have to like.
I don't think so.
Okay.
There's-
Oh, okay.
But there's illustrations.
Oh wow. Look at that.
And so
That's
this
nuts
is
to
the next
me.
book. So what I'll do is
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
glue the binding, hold it with this, and then add the cover. So, but goodness, it takes like 20
Okay.
minutes per book, and I've got over 100.
Oh my god. Well, no, not to get that kit.
This is a kit that I haven't finished yet, but I've been working on that one. I'll show you the Alice in a second.
Wow.
Hold on.
Oh,
It
that's
It even has a
pretty.
whale. This is a whale
So confused
thing.
by this entire thing.
Wow.
It's supposed to be an undersea bedroom.
Oh wow.
Like, is that a fan? Like, what
Where
is
did
that?
you find those unique ones like that?
That one's on Amazon, and Sue sent me that one
Okay.
because
I
it was
tell you
a
what, like,
Christmas present.
Mhm.
and Hobby Lobby truly does have some ones I haven't like never seen on
Alice's
Amazon.
Tea Store. Oh, I've got to get that one next.
This goes on.
So yeah, that's Alice Tea Store, and there's 3 in this series that are from characters,
Wow.
and so I got this one.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, because I'm doing that one for my son Chris. He is a huge Alice in Wonderland fan. I am doing this one for Jasmine, and it's called Kiki's Magic Emporium. If anybody knows Kiki's delivery service,
No.
it's a Studio Ghibli.
Kerwin, how did you know that?
He knew that.
Yeah,
Kerwin
I,
knows
all I
everything.
heard was hibbity jibbity or something like that, and then she said studio bibbity, and I'm like, oh,
Studio
I don't know
Ghibli.
what you said. Aw.
My kids are all into that. And then the last one in the series I don't have yet. It's from Moe's Detective Service, which is Sherlock Holmes, and it's a detective agency office. And I want that one. I don't have that one yet.
I just wish the Alice one was bigger. Is all. Like, if there was like a whole Alice, I guess.
Well,
That's okay. Here's
This is Alice. This is the bookshelf that goes inside there.
Do you know anything about, because each miniature kit has a scale, right?
Yeah.
So like if you look at your inventory sheet, Rebecca and Robin, it should
Yes.
say a scale somewhere.
Like 1 to 24, right?
Yeah, where do you see it though? I thought it was on
I think they're all 1/24th. I thought.
they're not all that size though.
No,
because, like,
some
they're
are
not?
112.
the one Brandy showed us
Oh.
when she first came on is way smaller, and that's like the scale. Where does it say, Brandy?
Oh, mine doesn't say.
Let's see.
It
Most
has
of
Oh,
I
unless it
think
says
you
on the
can see it
back.
on the website, but I don't know that they put it on the book. I'm looking.
I could have sworn I saw it when I was looking somewhere, but now I can't seem to
Might be on
find
the
it.
box.
Yeah, it's not on the box that I can see. Not on mine, anyway.
I'm looking on mine.
I'm looking on mine as
Hey.
well.
Oh wait. Let's see. Hold on.
I could have sworn I saw it somewhere, but maybe I'm tripping.
So, what's the third one in the series? Do you have that one
The
too?
third one is you'd have to. It's called Moe's Detective Agency, and there's Sherlock Holmes's hat
Oh, I like that. Yeah,
right
that's
there.
cool.
Yeah, I want that one too. This series is called Mystic Archive Series. I was looking to see if it would tell me. I want to say this is 1/12 scale.
Man,
Yeah, this one's a 124 coffee.
where
time.
do you see that?
It's right there on the front.
Where?
But this
Depends
is,
on what it is. It depends on the manufacturer.
baby, I'm looking on the front. Oh, I see it. So like this is the coffee shop one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that one's from Hobby Lobby, right?
Yeah. And I don't know if it's Roll Life or whatever, but it says
No.
it down here in the corner.
Scale 124. Well,
Yeah.
chances are yours is probably the same scale as these are.
118.
Okay, would you get this stuff out of
You didn't
here?
realize you had these miniatures, did you?
Yeah, he just pulled out 3 other miniature kits. I got news for you. Rebecca found this thing. Rebecca found this like mother of all miniature kits. And how much was that thing?
I don't. 70. I don't remember. $69 something. Mystery.
It would
Did you
be
see what the
$69.
grand prize is in this event? Did you see that?
I didn't get a chance to because
It's
I
the
was
Grand
trying to get the
Palace.
internet.
Craftably's going to give away the Grand Palace.
Is that listed by
Oh,
chance?
you're talking about the Grand
Is it what?
Is it listed on their site?
It is on their
Yes.
site. Yeah, they named it the Grand Palace, but it's like the Japanese one, the one.
I
you
know.
saw.
I love it because it looks similar to Crashley's, but more. It's got the whole city. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
It is similar.
oh my gosh, that is awesome! Oh man,
Yeah, they're giving that one away.
because all I know is I'm working on 1, 2. I just bought another one. 3.
When I told
4,
them how many
5,
people are doing
6.
this, they were so thrilled. So they said that they would do that for us.
Ever since Crashley started,
and like
I've been wanting to get more people in because Crashley. Remember, we were going to do that one thing where we were going to try to do a city. Everybody was.
Yeah,
I love that idea. I still
that's
okay,
going back 2-3 years though, Mystery.
Here's the Grand Palace. I found
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, look how gorgeous that is.
I love that one.
It truly is stunning.
Oh my word! Now
I
do you
could
think
try
the
to dig out my
instructions are gonna
giant
be
house
as
that I
clear
did.
as the Roll Life instructions?
I'm sorry, I was talking over you, Robin. Can you repeat?
I'm sorry. Do you think the instructions are going to be as clear as the instructions for the Roll Life kits?
Okay, so here's another. You guys keep saying Roll Life. I don't see Roll Life anywhere on mine.
It might not be
Okay.
a real life.
Where do
Does
you
it?
see
If it has, do you see? Oh no, yours is not Row Life. Yours is not Row Life, or otherwise known as Robo Time. Theirs are very clearly marked like this.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
ones from
not
Hobby
what my
Lobby.
house looks like at all. That's a fancy book.
Yeah, the ones from Hobby Lobby are different companies.
Doing it.
They're Mayberry Street,
Oh.
because this was the one Crashley gave me. Looky.
I gave you one.
Nice.
At
Oh,
the
you better
retreat.
make sure the
And are
instructions
those,
aren't in
easy to
Chinese.
follow along, Randy?
The instructions are different, very different. To me, they're still easy to follow along with. They're still clearly defined with projects. See, like that says bed.
Mm-hmm.
It's not transferring.
Here's the difference. Row Life and Robotime, all of their projects have the material list before each project.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Cute Bee, this one, Mayberry Street, most of your other companies give you a material list at the beginning of your project.
Mm-hmm.
And so that you can check that you have all materials.
Mm-hmm.
And then, well, actually, no, this one does lay out what parts you need. It just doesn't tell you what bag they're in because you should already have found them.
Okay.
And then
Actually,
it is
that's gorgeous.
in English. It is in English, and
Okay.
it is fairly easy to put together. Like, I'm almost done with this one, and it does come with its own dust cover. And this is how the dust cover looks. See, I love Crashley's. Look how awesome that was.
It's beautiful,
This was
Crash.
my biggest venture
Wow,
crafting.
amazing.
I forgot it was a music box.
Yep.
What?
Little bedroom. I just remembered these pillows on the chairs here were like the worst.
You have the most one.
No, Crashley, do you remember having to put the red things on your tree because you were trying to
That
put
was
them on
such-
individually?
That was such bullshit. I would, because I don't know if you could tell, but these were just little tiny little pieces.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was doing what all y'all are doing when it's your first one, overthinking it, right? Because that's what everyone does. So I was sitting here like, I gotta put what? When really all I had to do was smear some glue on it and like dip it in the red, and then it
Yep.
turned out like this. But I was overthinking it, just like all of it. So when I say you're overthinking it, just be simple, because it really does work out in the end. And like I had to glue all these individual rocks on there too. But these
Wow.
pillows, I don't know if I can get the angle to see the pillows.
I remember the night you made the pillows, you're like, well, that looks like a hot mess. And I'm like, they're cute. They're individual. And then you said
They
they're
are.
definitely were.
So you had to like cut out the fabric on those pillows on the chairs and then put stuffing in them and then glue them. And I'm like,
Oh my
what?
gosh.
What on earth? I'm like rigging. Oh, and then she talks about wiring. And if she can help, that's great. I will not be helping. This is how my wiring turns out, ladies and gentlemen. So, but you know what? It's working.
Okay.
There you go. Yours isn't corroded like mine.
Yes.
But I will say, Robin, Rebecca, when you get, oh, look, there's her little box. Wait, what's
I
that
don't even
too?
know what this is from. Oh, this is the coffee. I think I started the coffee house once upon a
That
time.
was a different coffee house that you started.
I don't know. But look, I had to make little sandwiches.
Look at them!
I think it's the Starbucks coffee house I started.
It's a different coffee house. It's one from Amazon or something.
Oh my gosh, look at
Not the one from.
I don't even remember doing this. This is like 1,000 years ago. But yeah, these are the little deco boxes I keep all my furniture pieces in, as you can see. I have a bazillion of them. Here you
Yeah,
go,
I have
Kate.
mine
Where do you
sitting
get those
out.
little deco boxes, Ash?
Well, so like,
All hair general.
yeah, doll hair general, pretty much. But so,
Yeah.
take this. Okay, hold on.
Careful!
So this is where I would put the undone, like the instructions and stuff. And so this is the biggest version of the box set.
Okay.
The tiniest version. So I think this one came with like 3 or 4. But oh, you did? Okay, but they make them like different sizes. So
Okay.
I think Dollar General or something, but they're all over. Hobby Lobby has them too, but I'm sure they're like extra.
At Hobby Lobby, they're in between $5 to $14.
I think isn't Dollar. Do you know how much Dollar Generals are? I think they're cheaper. Oh, does it say on the bottom? Oh, this one. Oh, $1. They're $1.
Oh, look at there!
Oh my goodness.
Costs go up. I think they're going to be like $2 when they come back. They
But
usually
just
come
keep
back
in mind,
closer
this
to-
is the smallest one. Let's see if the biggest
They
one.
carry them closer to springtime, like end of winter.
So the biggest one was $5.
But you would think they would sell them for Christmas, so people could maybe use them as Christmas gifts to put stuff in.
Oh yeah, they have a ton. So they're-
Hobby Lobby has those all the time. Yeah.
yeah, I mean like Dollar General though, they'll be much cheaper at Dollar General. But
Oh, I see. Okay.
they
okay.
have them. I think it's like the seasonal aisle, like where you would see
Oh.
like the summer like swimming stuff, things like that.
I wanted to show. So, Robin and Rebecca, if your kit came with the dust cover or you buy it separately, you get 3 pieces.
Mhm.
And it's going to have this brown paper.
Mhm.
You have to take the brown paper off of both sides,
Oh.
and then you have to glue it together. But you got to be careful, because if you do what I did and you move it around, it's going to be a hot mess.
Oh.
And
But-
that is one thing that I would say maybe
Thank you,
not
Brandy.
use your 3-in-1 glue on.
No,
Because
I found that out the hard way.
Well, yeah, I took mine at the Lone Star Retreat. She had this show off table. And of course, that's the one thing that I've ever completed that, like, I'm so proud of. And you all will feel the same once you finish yours, I'm telling you. So I
Yep.
took it and it fell apart, which I never even noticed it didn't hold up because it's on my shelf, right? And yeah, it fell apart. And then he used, I think, E6000 on it, and it was pretty sturdy. But yeah, the 3-in-1 doesn't work so well with the plexiglass stuff.
So this
But
is
the
that one I
3-in-1
was
glue
showing
that
you.
we're using would work for the plexiglass.
I would not use the 3-in-1 for the
What would you-
plexiglass.
What kind of glue then?
E6000.
I would suggest being very careful and do E6000, or if you do, you can. Super glue is going to cloud the plastic.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to have to make sure when you put it on that you have to hold still or get some sort of vice grip so that it doesn't slip.
And then
Okay.
it's not as forgiving as what you're used to with the 3-in-1. So like if you got it really uneven and you got to move the whole thing, you're going to need to put more E6000 on because it gums up so quick. That's why we all use that when we make cover binders, because it's the most, it's the quickliest, durablest, I don't know words. Oh,
But at least it's not going to fall apart.
Yeah, Jen
This
said
is that kit.
boxes at Joann's or Michael's for 50% off. So there you go.
This is that kit that this the underwater one. But if you look up at the top, that's what I'm having to deal with.
I see. Good.
Okay, that's what
Not English.
2020 won a miniature kit from me last year for Christmas, and I guess the one I gave her is in Chinese like that. She got it, but it's all in Chinese. So she's just having a little trouble there.
Here's the weird thing: it's in Chinese, but the
I don't remember buying any of them.
but the directions are in English. Go figure.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I was like, you're just gonna have to look at the pictures and stuff because there's no other.
Does she have a smartphone? I know on my Android, on my Samsung, I can point it. I can use Google Translate and point it to.
But they don't
Yeah,
have
that's what I was
words
thinking
in there.
Diamond Queen
Yeah,
could do.
it
That's
translates
exactly
it.
what I was thinking, Sherwin.
But like my instructions right now don't even have hardly any words unless it's like a crazy weird step. Like
Yeah, most of it is just the words, and the hardest part, honestly, is learning what the numbers mean. Like when you're having to cut a big piece into something, and it tells you know if it's millimeters or centimeters, because it depends on the kit.
And that scale should be somewhere on the instructions, right? I thought.
I thought
Maybe not.
they should usually tell you if it's millimeters or.
Oh, yeah. See, at the top of my little sheet here, you can't see because my camera, right under it says material listed, and then it says units is in cm. So my measurements will be in cm unless it says, mm afterwards.
I have so much glue on this table. It's ridiculous.
Brandy, have you done the mini miniatures, the ones in the tins?
Yes, the ones that they call box theaters.
Yes.
Yeah, I've done 5 of those.
Wow.
She taught a class on that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at one of the retreats, because ever since Crashley's the one that put me down this rabbit hole, and I've loved it ever since. So I love her for it because I love my miniatures, and I can't imagine without it.
They all thought I was nuts. They were like, "You ain't gonna, girl, please." And I just randomly found it one day, just scrolling through something, and I saw a picture of this tiny dollhouse, and I was like, "No, is that a thing that we could do?" And yeah.
So after she showed it, I went, "That looks fun." So I went and ordered my first kit, and had ordered 5 before I ever even started my first kit.
They're fun. And then how did you feel once you finished it, honestly?
Oh my God, when I saw it completed and I looked at it, I'm like, all the stuff that I was like, this is messed up and this is messed up while I was doing it. Afterwards, it's like, oh my gosh, that is adorable.
Like, I did it. I made that. Oh my gosh. Wow, live in South
I did it. I did it. And it's not like I love my diamond painting, you know that, and stuff like that. But this is something that, a 5-year-old really, I mean, if they do it, they got to be really talented because you got to have some coordination and some skill required. And following directions.
And patience, I might add. I have spent 2 hours on this fucking table. Sorry. Oops. Was I not supposed to say that?
Really feel,
Jeez, Rebecca, my gosh.
Tell us how you really feel.
We don't say bad words on this show.
No, seriously. Look at this poor thing.
Oh, no. I'm going to give you a hint, Rebecca. If you do get this Alice kit, there is one part that it took me an hour just to do this one part. You see these three things right here? The things that go down on this? See those gold pieces?
Yeah.
Those are stickers that don't like to actually stick. So they gave you double-sided adhesive tape. You have to put it down. Yeah. There's a whole lot that goes into doing that part. I was like, what's up? I'm glad I wasn't filming because my word choice was not, but I have to admit it looks really good done. So it was worth it.
I never thought I'd get this far. So listen, hey, I got a table done.
See, look at there.
But the it's all wonky. I got to, when it dries, hopefully I can straighten it out.
Yeah, if that's wire, you'll be able to easily straighten it out and it should be fine.
Yeah.
I've done that many times.
How do you store your paper stuff? Like, I put mine in a page protector like this so I don't lose them all, Well, don't you agree the further you get, you have these tiny little things just floating around.
See, that's where because of my kit up, I have this. And so I put all of my paper stuff stays at the top of my box because I keep my kit up part. See, everything's kitted up in here with what I have so far. And that way my paper stuff is already taken care of.
So do you keep it separated or do you cut it all out and then label it then?
Yeah. So this is project number 3 from the book. And so I've got all the pieces that are required for that project. And I do all of that stuff at the beginning with these little boats. And I at least kit up at least 5 projects. And then once I've done those 5 projects, then I kit up 5 more. And that way I don't lose pieces. And I can get the frustrating part of all the cutting and everything, all the little stuff to get it ready to put together. So then all I got to do after that is focus on putting it together.
Yeah.
Which is the fun part.
Yes, I used your kitting up video as a model for mine because I had no idea that the individual items like the bookshelf or chairs or whatever were considered projects. And I don't know how I didn't realize that before I started. So I'm so glad that you made that video.
Well,
I got through 2 projects. Woohoo.
Oh, look at there. I did that video because my first one, I went with the bag of no return. And I was constantly frustrated not being able to find a piece.
That's called the Crashley method.
Yes, it is.
She's like, what is this with kitting up these miniatures? I ain't kitting up no miniature. It ain't a diamond painting.
Okay, look, not that many words were used in the slightest. All I said.
Yeah, they were.
But you know what? Earlier, when I made this bookshelf, I put the wrong pieces of wood up in here, and I did all sorts of things, and I had to break it apart and redo it. So I guess kitting up is,
Yeah, maybe you should have kit it up.
Hey, maybe you should suck.
Family friendly.
I'm the
Family
one that
friendly.
skipped throughout the F-bombs. So.
Yeah, Rebecca. Yeah, she said that it's her fault. Even though like the channel's cracks with Crashley, my sisters take full responsibility when they start it.
Oh, yeah.
It's the rule of thumb. I am literally almost done with this. So I have to take this tiny little wooden piece
Yep.
and hang up this tiny little picture with it. It'll set up on my bookshelf.
Yep. Because that's the photo holder, like the little
what, Brandy? I'm sorry.
The little book, you know, like when you had the picture frame and you got the little thing that comes out.
I just had to hear you. The little boop boop.
I have sound. I come with sound effects. You know, that's just kind of how that works.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah.
Every live, Crash just needs to have you in the background, and you can be your stream deck.
That's a really good idea.
Crash will do something, and I'll give you a sound effect for it. You won't even know what's coming up, and it might surprise you.
All right, guys, I'm out of here.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you for having me on earlier. This is so much fun. Thanks for whoever.
Oh, you're
came up
welcome.
with this
Bye,
fabulous
guys.
Idea. Bye.
Thank you for your help, everybody. Bye.
I love them.
So,
And
you want to know something funny? When I started YouTube, so when I first started, there wasn't like a bazillion diamond painting channels, you know, and I saw this one video like diamond painting ASMR, and I was like, what the heck is ASMR even mean, first of all? And so I found out it's where you just silently do stuff, you know. And so I was like, oh, well, that's easy enough. I'm already diamond painting, you know, so why not try this? Did I really just put my book there and not my picture? Son of a biatch. Anyway,
it's okay.
So like, I'm diamond painting anyway, so like, why not? And then I tell you what, when I tried to, within 5 minutes, I dumped a tray over, and I was like, son of a bitch.
I tried to get her to post that video, but she deleted it. And it's like, that would have been a viral video.
It was like all
you could have
the
called
crazy
it the
bad
AMSR,
things that could happen.
AMSR fail video.
Exactly. Like all the things that like hardly ever happen to me. Like I rarely ever spill drills, believe it or not. Like I rarely ever put the wrong color down. But during this ASMR thingy, I did all of the things. All of them. And there were a lot of things to be said. And you know what? I was like, I just can't be silent. This is the universe saying you were not built to be quiet. And that's
you would have had to have put a warning on there. Warning, please don't wear headphones during this because I don't want to be responsible for you going deaf.
Right. Oh yeah, I yelled a bunch. I remember when who was it that did the Battle of the Waxes? Sherry, maybe? I don't remember who did it first, but they did Battle of the Waxes, and how she did it is she time lapsed, you know, using each wax, and she was like, all my creator friends, you know, you can do it too. And I swear I was like 2 weeks into trying to do this, and I gave up because like I don't sit down for that long, and it's like even back then with just pink waxes, they lasted a little bit. I'm like, whoo. Wow.
Yeah, I attempted, and then you know what? That was before I learned some. Now, see, you got to help me with some editing skills because I'm wanting to get a little bit better with because you know I used to do my miniature videos where it was like episodes where you know you got so many like a page or two as an episode, but people don't seem to like to watch episodes. They want to kind of see the whole thing put together in one video. So I got to learn some.
I'm one of those people.
Editing skills.
So you want to know how to like speed things up and whatnot, then, huh?
Yeah, and like how do you get where you can talk, but there's light music in the background where it's not distracting, but there's not like you don't hear ambient noises. Because I'm gonna have to do voiceovers, and I don't know how to make that weird tinny sound on voiceovers go away.
So the background music thing is a setting called audio ducking. And
okay.
So you always use audio from YouTube, or else you get these stupid copyright things that you have to dispute constantly.
So even because I've been using when I'm filming on my phone, because I'm using KindMaster, I've been using there.
It would be my suggestion to only ever use YouTube's music, because then you don't have to worry. However, if you do use KindMasters and you know that it's like, public whatever domain, then you know that you're going to be able to dispute it. But it's a bunch of drama.
We use
YouTube's music, you just don't have to worry with it.
Okay.
But the voiceover part, that's what I do with all my tutorials, because I just have to get up and go potty or do all
the editing
sorts of stuff.
software we use, we pay extra to have access to all their music and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I guess after like last year or whatever, they didn't keep one or two of the songs. And it happened to be the song that we had at the beginning of every single video.
Yep.
Oh, no.
YouTube shut it all down.
Oh my God.
They didn't shut it down. They took out monetization for the portions of the video that song was playing. It was drama. That's why I always recommend going with that. But maybe I can do a stream or something sometime with you and show you some things, because a lot of people want to know.
Can I ask you a question about music?
Yeah.
Is with my jigsaw puzzles, I've been doing time-lapse videos. And my time-lapse videos are between, say, 7 and 15 minutes for a 1,000-piece puzzle that might take, 15 hours or whatever. Yep. And, I know I don't have any problem editing and time-lapse, but music, I find that I have to use 4 or 5 different music clips. Is there any way to repeat a music clip with the YouTube's music?
Well, yeah. Are you guys? Do either of you use Power Director?
No, I
started using KindMaster.
And
I finally figured out how to see the comments. Hey guys! I'm sorry, I never.
Man, if you
I'm
guys,
not looking at the comments either.
If you all used Power Director, I could show you right now how to do it.
Power Director is for the computer?
Yes, that's where I edit.
All right, you know what? Then I think I better download that tonight and start learning it. I'll get with you offline.
To me, Power Director is so much easier. I can't, my fingers and stuff on a phone. I just can't even.
Actually, all my videos I make on my iPhone, and I do all my editing on my iPhone.
Yeah, see, I don't have an iPhone. Hey, Jennifer and Lizzie! Diamond Queen 2020!
Like when you edit, though, you think of each thing as a track. Like your video is a track. Mm-hmm. If you're talking in your video, that's an audio track. Your music is a second audio track, right? Mm-hmm. So you don't want, if you're doing a time lapse, Robin, you don't want your audio track plus music at the same time, because you're in a time lapse. That would sound like.
No, I don't. Yeah, no, that
right.
I don't have any problem with that. I was just wondering, like, when I do a time lapse, that I'm not like. If I want to start an introduction, I'll talk and then I'll clip it. Mm-hmm. And then that's the point. From that point on, then that's when I do the time lapse.
Right. So
music. Yeah.
So you have your audio track, you talking at the beginning, saying, "Hi, this is Robin, blah, blah, blah." Yeah. And then you're deleting the rest of the audio tracks. So when you add music, there's your new audio track, right?
Right.
And so if you take that audio track, and this should be across all editing software, if you just like hold down on it, press copy, you should simply be able to paste on that same track. And then it just pastes it over and over again. And then that's how you repeat the song.
But you're doing that within YouTube Studio or within your editing software?
No, within your editing software.
See, I think,
and how do you get access to the YouTube?
I can't hear her. What?
How do you get access to the free YouTube music within editing software?
Girl. Okay, you got to download them.
Okay.
Oh, and Berta, Jennifer, I promise I was not ignoring y'all. I just didn't know that you could hit that little thingy down there. And I thought chat meant for me to type in. And I wasn't going to type in anything. So I just finally clicked it and went, oh. So
I
just had an idea.
I got you asked that. I know exactly what you mean. I've got an external hard drive. I'll download a bunch of music. I know what to do now. Thank you so much.
What if, like on a weekend, like a Saturday afternoon or night, or even like a Friday night, I did a technology stream. It would be on a Wednesday. But so but it doesn't have to be just for creators. Like anybody could come because I'm sure we'll be weird too. But like, and then I could share screen and like show you all how to do these things. But I'll tell you right now, I don't know nothing about no Kind Master, but anything that I could show you in Power Director, like I said, should like it should be the same
over.
Yeah.
You can play with
But I totally get what you're saying about copying music. So I'm just going to copy my music that I choose, and I know how to lay the different tracks within.
Perfect.
Because I'm using LumaFusion on my iPhone and iPad, but I want to figure out how to edit on my laptop. I mean,
that is really much better. But so the Power Director that we have, like I don't know when we would do this live. Let me think about it, because I'm thinking this week and I don't know what we got going on. But let me think about it and I'll plan that. But if you get Power Director, we pay for hours, but there is a free version. Like what do we get for our paid one? We get like we can produce our videos in high definition and stuff.
Like the free version, just like how the free version of StreamYard has a little duck in the corner.
Oh yeah,
the free version of Power Director will have a Power Director watermark.
Right.
Like
my Kind Master has. Because I don't pay.
I pay for LumaFusion, so I don't have any type of watermark or whatever.
Okay.
Jennifer, my bakery has been completely finished, and the cats serve people. So we're not eating no cats now, girl. The cat owns the bakery. That would be mean of me to eat cats. No.
Yeah, jeez.
I know. I called it Cat Bakery, even though that's not the name of it, because there's a cat, and she's right front center of that bakery.
Oh, so she thought it was a place where you bake cats. That's actually quite funny.
Yeah, Jennifer's like, Brandy, you gonna bake cats? Really? And I'm like, no.
Who's the one that lived below the barber in Sweetie Todd?
Yeah.
I have no
like
idea.
You don't know what's in these cupcakes, y'all.
Okay. So I don't know if Tia's going live tonight. Does anyone see her stream scheduled by chance?
Don't know.
Jennifer said I was going to warn Ashley about hanging out with you. Don't want Ferdinand to disappear.
Not my Ferdinand! He'd make amazing lamb chops or cat chops, I'm sure.
Meat pies.
Meat pie.
No, we would just put Ferdinand to work at the cat bakery to make little Paul cupcakes. But he
to use his body for meat, you psycho woman.
No, we just use his paws to bake cookies. Wait, hold on, let me rephrase it. So that he can use his own paws.
Brandy, you're sounding more and more sus the more you talk. So we're going to do a quick little how far have we gotten kind of thing. So
okay, I just finished my third book.
Well, it's not your turn yet, Robin. It's Crashley's turn.
You've already done your third.
Sorry, Ash.
That's why her name is Robin Loves Reading and all the things. So this is the TV's little book stand that I was making and I completed.
Look at it!
Look at that, the Eiffel Tower. Oh my gosh, Ashley!
It's got the books. So far, I have created these two pieces. Minus this one's missing a picture, and there's supposed to be a picture right there. But I used the wrong wood thing, so I'll fix that later. So that's how far
those things are easy to fix.
Yep, I just snapped them right off and then took the paper off because again, I may have ruined or ripped the paper on this, but I can print anything out or just find cute paper and cut it to size, right? Like don't panic on those things. You can, I'm just saying, you can like customize certain things. Like don't panic if you put the wrong piece somewhere.
I've used toothpicks. I lost one of the wires and I found one of those twist ties that you have on bread. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, look, it's got a wire in it. Boom, we going.
That's right. And looks like my next step is, I guess I'm making this random blue chair. I just finished up this. I guess I'm just making a chair just cause. And then doing whatever the heck this stuff is.
Hold on. I'm trying to look and see it looks like food. Wait, is it? No, that's not food. What kind of? what's the name of this? Is it a coffee shop?
No, it's just a theater. Looking at it like this, it just looks like tea and a thing of pretzels.
So it must be the food that's on the table right there on the thing, maybe.
Yeah, round table, and then we're making a box, and then down here we're constructing the piano.
Yeah.
So I may go ahead and do the tray of food. I don't know. I'll just wait. But I can't wait a whole week to work on this, y'all. I know y'all wanted to see the progress and see it come together. However, I really want to hurry up and do this one so I can get to a bigger kit while we're doing this. So I may go ahead and do the chair. It's super straightforward, right? And then I'll just make this tray at some point probably. But join the Facebook Messenger group if you want to see, and I'll take lots of pictures, okay?
That's right. And Crashley, don't forget.
Rebecca's Facebook Messenger group, Ashley, or a different one?
Just no, the Gnome's home one is where I'll
Gnome's
put it.
Oh, the Messenger. I thought you said, oh, okay, I got you.
Crashley, are you like talking to us? Right, J-Rob? Oh my God, here I thought you were just ignoring. Okay, look, there's too many comments complaining about me not reading your comments that I'm tired of scrolling, reading all your comments. So if there's an initial comment way up above the complaining about the comments, then, you know, I'm happy to read it now. But the thing with these, you got to read the stupid instructions all the time. So I'm sorry. I don't mean to ignore.
Yeah, it's hard to pay attention to that while you're trying to put that together.
It truly, truly is. Okay, Robin, here you come. Show us.
Can I come? I'm cleaning off my table because I'm gonna go straight to a jigsaw puzzle after this.
Oh,
so I'm already cleaning up my jigsaw puzzles under here. I just give you like a little sneak. Well, you can't see it, but anyway, this I made last night.
You can
see it.
So these are the bookshelves, right?
And then
look
I made
at that.
This one tonight. And then I also made this one tonight, and I've got 3 books that I stuck in there. I don't know if those are going to be where those books end up, but they're in there for now. So let's
this is Lily.
There we go.
Oh,
there we go. So that's what I've done so far, you guys. Thank you for letting me
have you completed folding a book yet?
Yes, 3 books, Ashley. Can you see it?
So did you see if they fit on there?
Yeah, they're in here. They're right here.
Oh, I see them now. Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome.
they fit really well.
Yeah, got 3 books in there, girls.
I'm just. See, I have to deal with this on a daily basis.
That is amazing. So hang out with us next week. Join the Messenger group if you want to join along, or message me and I'll figure out how to add you. But thanks you all for hanging out with us. Thank you, Rob. And
thanks for letting me come on, Crashley.
Thank you, Ashley. You are a gem, and thank you for answering my editing questions too, because now I know what to do. All right.
Yeah, and I'll keep you posted on when we can do that, because I think that would be a successful live and help some people out. You know?
Yeah.
I think so too.
And Brandy, you are the pro at this. You know that, right?
Oh, it's just because Look, Crashley showed me one time and I dived into that rabbit hole with all my head, foot, body, butt, everything. And I haven't crawled out yet.
Before everyone leaves, apparently there will be a sneak peek tonight. So
sneak peek from your shop, Ash?
I don't believe it'll be listed tonight because I want to get them all listed around the same time. And I wasn't feeling well earlier. But I'll try to have them listed. We'll post when we're going to list them, and then that way everybody can be ready for it.
Ashley Kerwin, are y'all fixing to steal more of my money?
I don't even know what it is, honestly. I'm just clearing off my desk, and then I'm going to give him the floor.
Well, tell you what, so that you have maximum availability, I'll go ahead and leave so that you can see your screen a lot better. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
love you guys.
All right, sounds good. See you all later. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Kerwin, it is all yours. What?
15 millimeter magnet.
Okay, so you are not ready though?
I'm doing one extra thing. Just hand me a 15 millimeter magnet, woman.
Look, did you all hear what his voice did right there? Like, he does that when he gets randomly excited about stuff. He goes, we've been trying to talk to you all night. I'm so Sorry. I was going to warn Ash Crashley about hanging out with you. I could have sworn I read that one out loud. Crashley, are you talking to us? Now I feel like I need to watch Sweeney Todd. That looks awesome. Apparently not. She's ignoring us. Even though I read your... Oh!
You were ignoring
Okay.
him?
No!
You need to stop ignoring people.
Okay, I am staring at the comments right this second.
I apologize, everyone. Sometimes she can just be so rude. I know. I'm so sorry.
I love it when my husband is
I've got your back.
like has my back like this. It's so of course this is why I married my husband, you know. Well, then I'm fixing the camera angle because it's got the tripod up in there. Okay, well, you know what? That'll do. That'll do, pig.
Oh, for goodness.
What?
This is taking forever.
I feel so unwanted, J-Rob. Laughy, laughy, laughy face. Okay. Was there anything else crazy said? Look how red my hands are. Oh my gosh. So, Kerwin, you're keeping this live stream going, and I have to pee for like the last 25 minutes. So,
fine. I'm coming.
All right. Well, I'm stepping away now. Here comes Kerwin with some random sneak peek. So, if he ends the stream before I get back, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all. See ya. Okay, here's Kerwin eventually when he's ready.
Eventually, when I'm ready. Butthole. Gosh. I'm so glad you're nice to me. I can only imagine what life would be like if you were mean to me. Oh, wow. All right. Let's go ahead and move these over here. There's some cover minders. Yeah. We'll just stick there. Gravity works. All right. Now. I'm a coming. Just trying to find the right spot. Just gonna go ahead and print this. I wasn't expecting her to end that quickly, guys. All right. Oof. Oof. Is there even anyone still in here, or did she already kick everyone out before I came over? Let's see. I still got 16 watching, I believe. Little lamb, little lamb. All right, guys. Here's some different cover minders. They're drying right now, so we got some snowman faces, Santas, trees. Just some random guys. But these I don't have very many because for us to be able to sell them, I got to price them a little high. And yeah, but I'm going to give them a try. Going along with the snow globe cover minders. Little Darth Vader. It's hard to tell. You can't really see him that well. So better lighting, maybe? No, it just causes a giant glare on the globe. Yeah. Chewbacca. Grogu. I got a Grinch and a little red Grinch. So I got those guys. Like I said, there's not very many of them. I didn't want to take a chance and just buy a bunch and it not be able to get what I wanted to get out of them. So, well, not get out of them, just not lose our shirts on them, basically. So, and then this is one of the release papers I was working on. It's a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory inspired. Got the golden ticket and little chocolate bars. And then I got some other ones, but it was taking a while to download. Like I said, wasn't feeling well earlier, so that's what I've got right now. I wish I had some pins to show you, but no, we ain't got no pins to show. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate for the few of you that stayed to stay, and I will keep an eye in the group, the Crafts with Crashley group. We'll probably spend tomorrow-ish. I got to work out of town tomorrow, but we'll find some time tomorrow to post some other things that I've got working, and then probably Friday we'll go ahead and have them posted by Friday evening. So, Anita, I could not find any. I couldn't find any Grinch. I'm horrible when it comes to like drawing and artwork itself, so I have to rely on open source material or material that allows me to purchase a selling license for it, a reproduction license, and I couldn't find any that were the Grinch. The closest I got was I was playing around with those trees, the whimsical trees. That was as close as I got to finding anything that reminded me of anything Seussian, anything of Dr. Seuss. But I can do these because these are snow globes. They're snow globes that come with two magnets, one attached and one not, so you can use it as a cover minder. We're just reselling a product. I didn't produce it. I'm not, we're just reselling a product with a magnet on it. So that's how we're able to do things like this. But as far as finding images and putting them on paper and selling prints, that can get us in some trouble. So, but all right, guys. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and go, and because I got to get some rest. I got a 3-hour drive tomorrow. Later, Crashley will catch y'all later, and thank y'all for coming. Craft the way you like it, guys.